Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today's Friday. You know we've had a rough week, rough start to the month, but we're here closing off this first week. We'll see how we do. I don't really know, but basically we are at all-time, or we've made new all-time highs, which is cool. Basically, the pre-market game plan is I want to wait and see how we react at this area of demand right here. If we don't get to this demand zone and either have a bounce off it or a break below it, then there is simply no trade for today. And that's going to be the game plan, you know. So I'm going to just wait patiently. Hopefully we can tap into that zone at some point today. If not, you know, like I said, there just simply is no trade today unless we create a new 4-hour supply or demand zone. But yeah, you know, let's just wait, see what ends up happening, and I'll catch on a little bit, see if we ended up catching a trade today or not. Alright, so yeah, guys, I am completely cooked, and it is hopeless for me, bro. I'm never going to get a payout. We just took another loss, and guess what? I ended up locking in the worst week I've ever had since starting Topstep, bro. It's insane. I don't understand how, but look at this. The worst week I've ever had, bro. Minus $605 since starting Topstep, bro. Look, nothing worse since this, bro. This is the worst of the worst, bro. The worst week I've ever had since starting Topstep, man. It's funny how literally at the start of the week, man, I literally only needed 3 more winning trades, bro, in order to get to that balance that I wanted to reach of around $2,500 before taking the payout. Instead, I got no winning trades and straight fat losses, bro. Balance is cooked back to $856. Only thing that's changed is the max loss limit, which has increased. And yeah, bro, this is the trade I took, man. As always, 1 candle too fucking early, bro. Literally 1 candle too early. We tap into this demand zone barely by like a tick. Create a freaking, I've already measured this thing, but it's literally a 38 tick wick that ends up, or maybe it's 40 tick wick, bro. Create a 40 tick wick off that zone, and I take the long, bro. I'm thinking, yeah, bro, higher time frames look good. This is a clear area of buyers. This thing flips, closes green, and then the very next candle, bro, the very next fucking candle, bro, bam, straight to the stop loss. Obviously, stop loss placement is shitty because, like I said, 40 tick wick over here. I can't exactly have like a however many ticks that stop loss would be. That would just be insanely unoptimal. So I go ahead and put my stop loss below that wick low, and I just get fucking cooked, bro. I get absolutely destroyed on this trade. Just immediate stop loss. 1 fucking candle too early, bro. If I had waited for 1 more candle, I would have not had a single green candle to enter in on, bro. Literally not a single green candle to enter in on. And I would have ended up taking shorts. How do I know I would end up taking shorts? Well, because on my fucking combine, I took a loss, and then I ended up re-entering, and they up $741. Re-entering meaning I took shorts instead of longs. But I took another trade, man, and I even ended up adding to that position. Ended up making like $1,100 on that trade, and they up $741. No, I didn't mark it out. So yeah, but hey, we ended this week, the week green on this fucking combine, right? Because we took 2 trades today. 3 trades. Why the freak does it say 3 trades? Oh, because I added to the position. Okay, that's why it says 3 trades. But yeah, end of the week green here. But on the accounts that actually fucking matter, which is the funded accounts, we ended the week we ended up having my worst week ever since starting Topstep, man. Ever. Have not had a single week where I've lost more money than this week. And that is just, what a way to start the month off, guys. That's just amazing, you know. That's exactly how you want to start your fucking months off, by having the worst week you've ever had on this fucking platform. It's just my luck, bro. Literally at the beginning of the week, bro, we needed 3 wins. Get the fucking balance up to like 2,500, pull out the payout, have a fat, or pull out a grand, have a fat, what's it called, buffer. I couldn't even do that, bro. Literally, it's so fucking hilarious, bro. 1 candle too late. Literally not a single green candle since then, bro, on the 5-minute time frame. 1 candle too early, not too late. 1 candle too fucking early, bro. I don't know how I began tricked by this shit, bro. I mean, I thought it was a solid setup, but clearly I was wrong. I mean, seeing as the fact that we have not had a single green candle since then. I literally entered on the last green candle, 5-minute candle of the day so far. That's insane, bro. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. Losing streaks happen. That's what I'm going to just keep telling myself, man. Losing streaks happen. At least this fucking account is in profit. But it doesn't even matter, bro, since we literally are going back and forth. I wouldn't be surprised if we somehow manage to blow this account. Bro, I've had this fucking account for literally like, what, 3 months, bro? I don't even know, man. I don't know why I can't just have normal weeks where I have a win, a loss, a win, a loss, and I end the week green. You know, it's always bam, loss, 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 loss. Like, fuck, bro. I'm just getting clapped, bro. I'm not gonna lie. At least we had a green month last month. We've so far wiped out a third or 2/3 of the fucking profits from last month, which is insane. I don't even know how in 1 week. But yeah, man. I know we talked about a lot over the what's it called? I'm not just cut screen recording. There's nothing else to really talk about, man. I'm just cooked, bro. That was a trade we took completely wrong on the direction. I literally caught the last green candle of the day so far, which is insane. But yeah, you know, like I was saying, I know we talked a lot the past couple of days about just looking at the bigger picture, you know, looking at the bigger picture. Don't be so focused on day to day. But we have just locked in our worst week ever since starting trading this fucking Topstep, since trading on this shit, bro. We've had weeks where we've literally traded during FOMC and just gone clapped every single day, pretty much. And they've ended up even being green, bro. We've had weeks where we've literally lost the first 3 days in a row and ended up being green on those weeks. But this week, bro, the start of fucking November, when everyone is apparently banking, bro, I'm like the only person that's losing. Apparently I don't even know what the fuck it was. I don't know how we got to this point where I've had just locked in the worst week ever. I've gone through way worse price action. I don't even think price action was bad this week, bro. I think it was actually pretty decent. I've just been on the wrong side of every fucking move, and when I'm on the right side of a move, I miss my TP by like 3 ticks, and then it just fucking flushes and stops me out. I'm too much of a dumbass to move my stops to break even. Or I just take a trade that's not even there for literally no reason at all. I just randomly decide it's time to start ditching my strategy and just taking random setups. But yeah, man, insanely discouraging. Every time we think we're building confidence back, bro, we just get like smacked in the face. It's funny how it's literally every time without fail. Like, I can't even get a payout, at least like one fucking payout, bro, before like going on these diabolical losing streaks. Like, just give me one, bro. Like, damn, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know, man. It's a good thing I didn't take those fucking payouts because I would have blown the accounts, man. It's a good thing that I'm trying to build that buffer, but. Yeah, bro, I'm just cooked, bro. I'm so over it. A couple videos back, I was talking about how I plan to like try and get like at least a little payout every single month, and then from there, once I can do that, scale it up. I thought I was getting close to that point. Clearly, I'm not. I just get clapped every single time. I think I'm about to start doing good. I can't seem to catch a winning streak. I can catch plenty of losing streaks, but I can't seem to catch a fucking winning streak. Every time I catch a couple wins, it basically brings me just to where I was or slightly above before I went on a losing streak, and then I just go on another losing streak, and it's just fucking impossible, bro. Yeah, man, I don't really know what else to say though, you know what I mean? Like, I could sit here and complain for a long time, but that's not productive to anyone. I'm just upset, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, guys, to try and at least end this video off on a better note, you know, we are creating new highs on our equity graph. We haven't created new lows in a while. It's just been so stagnant, man. It's fucking aggravating. I can't lie, bro. Like, literally every time we get to the point where like so close to doing something like getting a payout, we just have to go on a losing streak. It's not even just like we just take one loss, one win, one loss. No, it's like, bro, give me like a week full of losses. Give me my worst week ever, you know, since training started Topstep, bro. And it's just like, how does this shit even work for people, bro? I genuinely don't understand how people be like so profitable to the point where they're pulling payouts every month, even weekly sometimes. Like, I genuinely do not understand that shit. But yeah, man, all I gotta do, I gotta take this weekend, reset, take a fucking break from this shit, come back on Monday, no news Monday, probably gonna get cooked again, but hey, man, hopefully I can just get it through my head that, you know, yeah, for whatever reason, we started this month off so bad, like horribly, but there's still, what, 3 more weeks, hopefully we can fucking turn this shit around, man. It would be nice to have at least like 2 green months in a row. That would be pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. We had a green, what was it? March, April, May, June. We had a green June, a very small red July, a green August. It would be nice to have another green month, you know, just so that we're kind of like, you know, showing me that we're on track, doing something right, you know what I mean? But
If not, man, it is what it is. Like I said, 3 more weeks. We gotta just focus on the bigger picture, zoom out. Let's try and be a little more patient. I think that I have to start adapting again. There's a while where I used to wait a while longer, wait till 7 a.m. before taking that first trade. Then I realized that was not working. The moves were happening during the first 30 minutes, so I adapted to that, and it worked out really well for a long time. But now I'm coming into the markets, and it's looking like the openings are usually just choppy and manipulative, and then the move happens after 7 a.m. So maybe we'll have to adapt to that. I don't know, man. But all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here. I hope you guys have been training better than me. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.